Hello, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back with another special video. This is just me jumping on. We're gonna try that again, so keep watching the video. Like I said before, welcome, is your boy Mr. CV. I'm back with another special video. Now this video is comprised of 3 parts, so this is going to be the first part, and it's going to tell you about my day, what I get onto my day, also because it's fasting as well, what I do during fasting as well. But also as well, I want to say Ramadan Mubarak to all my Muslim brothers and sisters that are fasting, the people that are watching me as well. I know it's a very tough month for a lot of people. Definitely tune into this video and check what I get up to in my day. To start off my day, I know some people don't do it. I normally go to the gym and make sure I exercise, but obviously because the fasting is going on, what I try to do before we eat in the morning, I get up and I do the exercise just before, so that obviously by the time I'm done I can get some food in the morning. But normally as well, I jog to the gym, which takes me about 15 minutes jog, which is quite a lot of jog. Now the weather that day was actually so bad. It was actually raining, and which is obviously part of the reason why my camera is not that clear. But you know what, like someone said already in some of my previous videos, rain, sun, snow, we up, we ready, and we keep going. So we can't look for any excuses. The gym, you can see already that I'm getting very close to getting to where the gym is, and it's just about obviously getting there, making sure. And normally I can go to the gym that's close to my house, which opens at 6, but for me, I prefer to go to a gym that's 24 hours, as it's just better for me, and it means I can go there early in the morning as well. And for me as well, that jog is part of my routine. Also, if I was to go to one that's close to my house, I feel a bit lazy, to be honest with you. I don't feel warmed up. That's why I jog to the gym and I make sure that I'm ready and I'm ready to go. Just the final thing on the jog as well, the jog also allows me to keep my body as lean as possible instead of just getting very big, and it gives me a more athletic shape as well, which is good. And it also helps my stamina, helps me as well to be able to know that I'm still got a lot of endurance in my body as well. So that McDonald's sign is a very important sign because it's actually the last sign before I get to the gym, and just before I'm about to get close to the gym, or I just do this final thing, which is just a warm up, just a little exercise where I just go side to side, and that gets me going, that gets me ready, and I know that mentally I'm ready for the gym and I'm ready to go in. Now you can see that I've now made it to the gym, and the funny part is that the gym is actually called The Gym, so which is actually quite ironic. It's a very nice space. To me it feels like it's a warehouse with just gym equipment, but yeah, it gets what the job done. And for me, I would have preferred if I went to a gym where I can have swimming pools, saunas and things, but for the price and for what it just does the job as well. So let's get the workout going. Inside the gym, that obviously is a nice, most of the equipments are very new, is a nice space, and like I said, it gets the job done. So for me, that's just what I need, and most importantly for me, it's 24 hours, which means I can go there as early in the morning and I don't have to be waiting for some time for it to open. So I'm about to start, and the first thing I always do is I always stretch, and stretching for me is very important. It sets the foundation of my training, and also it just helps me out to get ready, to be mentally prepared, to know that I'm ready to start. But also as well, I did a video when I first started YouTube where I talked about having a knee injury, and since having a knee injury, obviously that's made me stretch before any exercise actually. And if you haven't checked out that video, I'm gonna put a little picture of it. I'm gonna put the link in the description. You can always check out that video. And yeah, that video, since then, or since I've had that knee injury, before any workout I stretch, after the workout I stretch as well, because I think it's quite important. Now apologies if my voice sounds a bit cracked or a bit crooked. I think I'm feeling the fasting as well. But also as well, if you want to check out the full workout, I'm going to put a link in the description where you can click to check out my full workout. And it might be something you want to check out, it might be something you're interested in, it might be something you can learn from. It's up to you. You can always check out the full workout. It's going to be on my other YouTube channel, which is called CV Junk. That's where I put any videos that I don't use on my main YouTube channel, so you're free to always check that out as well. Let's get into the workout. As I'm about to put my gloves on, you know the workout is about to get serious. No, we mean business. So I put these gloves on just to help my hand, so that you don't get a lot of these cuts on your hands when you pick up the weights. So, and also just to protect your hand as well. So I'm about to get that going. So the first thing we're going to do is it's called a rope. So what you do, you move the rope up and down. He works on your bicep, which is your arm, so the top of your arm. And yeah, it's a very, very intense workout. I normally do that for about 1 minute 3 times, which is about 3 minutes. And trust me, by the time you do this exercise, trust me, you're gonna feel it. You're definitely gonna feel it, trust me. So that's the first part. Also, I switched up the camera as well, just so that you can see it from the other side through the mirror, so you can always check it out. Moving on to the next part of the exercise, which is also very tough actually, and this one focuses on mostly your legs, but especially the back of your legs or the back of your thighs, which is called a hamstring. So it's very tough. Also, it works mostly on all your body, to be honest with you, not just the back of your thighs. And it's you have to push it up and down. Also, you can see I've got 3 weights on there, which is 25 kg each, which is 75 kg. So what I do is I do 1 with 75 kg, go down to 50, then to 25 kg. Also, you can big up to the cleaner as well, which you can see that cleaner is a very, very dedicated, committed cleaner as well. I see him every single morning when I come and exercise, and to be honest with you, his dedication is ability to keep going. Wow, you have to really admire that as well. So it should be you know, I want to say big up to him, because sometimes people like that, they don't get any recognition. And you can see as well, I think he saw the camera, so he said, you know what, he wants some of the limelights as well. So I'm sure when I make this video, I'm gonna show it to him, so for him to check out as well. And like I said, you keep going up and down, and it's a very, very tough exercise. So if you have a chance to do it, and when I'm about to finish the exercise, I do things that are compound exercise, which means you do 2-3 different exercises in one. And you can see that as well, I'm doing just to work on my abs as well, to work on my belly as well, and to just stabilize my belly and make sure that everything is all one. Moving on, this is where we've got these box. What you're supposed to do is jump onto the box, and I've put it quite high. Normally some people just stand and then jump, which is very, very tough, but me, I do a little run up just to build that momentum before I jump up to the box. And it is very tough actually. It's quite tough, especially you can see, especially in this part, you can see I lost my balance, I lost my control, and obviously I ended up falling down. But you know what, that's part of it. You fall down, you get back up, and you try again. So you can see already that I'm about to try again, and perfect as well. So we got that. I'm about to take off my jumper, which means it's getting very, very serious, and is a chance for me to just push it as well. And it was getting quite hot as well, so which obviously you can see that from the sweat from my face, that is very, very tough. And then we keep going. In close to nearly the end of all my exercises. Obviously it's not all of them that obviously I'm going to show on the camera, just some of them. But this one, normally do weighted I forgot the name, plank. I normally do weighted planks, where you can see I've put 25 kg on my back, and I normally do that for 1 minute. So if you have a chance, you don't have to do as high as 25 kg. You can do a lower weight, put it at the back, hold it for 1 minute, try it 3 times, and let me know how it feels. And trust me, it's definitely worth trying. Just to finish off as well on these ab exercise, so I normally go to these rowing machine, and you can see that I'm about to work on my abs, which obviously this as well is something that I tested out, I tried out through experimenting, and I saw it, I thought it was quite good. And yeah, it does the job as well. You can see it's about working on your abs as well. And definitely these are good exercises. If you've never seen these before, or you want to give it a try, it's something you can definitely give a try. So I'll recommend it as well, and it does the job. So last two exercises and then we're done, and this time we'll just do some boxing. So it's not really boxing, it's just more me hitting the I don't know what it's called, but I've got my boxing gloves on. And to be honest with you, after watching Anthony Joshua's last fight, it should have been me fighting Anthony Joshua instead of that opponent, but we're not gonna go into that. But yeah, I'm just testing out my punching power and making sure I've got a good hand speed. People say I've got the physique of a boxer, but boxing is not really my thing. Anything too violent, too physical, that's not really my thing, really, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, I'm just working on my arm, and this works on your biceps as well, which is the top of your arm. And then the final exercise, which is just a bit of skipping for you. So I like skipping, so I skip as well, and that itself as well. You can see I'm a bit tired, but I think dancing is in my system, so you can see me dancing as well, and I like it as well. Also as well, the dancing also helps me with just taking the pain away, so I don't have to think about the pain. So when I dance, it rejuvenates me, and it just keeps me going. And some people say that I'm a good dancer actually. And other things, I just dance, and I let people make their own judgment. Now this is the final part, and then we are out of the gym. So I do cardio as well in the gym, as if I don't do enough cardio. But this one is tough as well. You just walk in on the steps, and whilst you're walking as well, I put it to the highest and only do about 3 minutes on it, but 3 minutes on the highest, and I give my all on there as well. So this is also good for your legs, your cardio. And when it comes to stamina, I've actually got very, very good stamina, because back in secondary school I used to take part in 1,300 meter races, 800 meter races, and I won. So stamina wise, I am actually very, very good. But that's it, we're done, and we're going out of the gym now, and time to jog back home. So I got another 15 minutes jog before I get home, and then we continue the rest of the day. So I've just made it back home, and so I'm just entering my lift. You can see that I'm just feeling it on my head as well. So it's not good to have a bald head when it's raining and the weather is not good, but it is what it is. So once I get back home, again, like I said, I stretch before the gym and after the gym as well, because I just think it's very important for me to be able to stretch, and obviously get back as well, get my body ready. And in saying that as well, I just made it just before in time just to eat. So you're about to see me eat. Obviously in the mornings I try my best not to eat too much, because you don't really have appetite to eat as well. So yeah. Also, if you're wondering what am I saying when I was drinking the water, what I was saying is just a little dua, which dua means a prayer in Arabic, and it's just a prayer that you say to, obviously, for God to obviously bless you for the fast. And the dua is, obviously, if you're interested, if you're not interested, that's not that problem. But the dua is bisawmi gadin nawaitu min sha'ri Ramadan. So it's just about a prayer, just to say God bless you for this fasting. But if you don't know that dua, you can always say Bismillah, which is just a way of saying, in the name of Allah, we start this fasting. Now I'm about to get into the eating part. Like I said, I just about made it to eating just before we start the morning prayer. So I don't really have time that to cook. So I've got something called gari, which is just is more of a Nigerian version of cornflakes, to be honest with you. It's not cornflakes, but it's more Nigerian version of cornflakes. So it's like a food where you can eat any time of the day. You can eat it differently, which I'm going to show in another part of the video, or another way where I eat the food. But this one I'm mostly going to dip inside water, put water on it, put some groundnut and some sugar, and I eat it. And it's just a nice, easy, quick food for you to eat, like I said, in the mornings, especially when the fast starts, I don't really have an appetite like that to eat, so it's just about putting something in my belly, making sure I'm okay, and it's all good. After eating, which I've already finished eating, and normally there's a debate about whether you should brush your teeth before you eat or after you eat. Like I've said in some videos that I've done, I normally brush my teeth after I eat, and that's because they said to me, or whoever said to me said, obviously there's still crumbs in your mouth, so in order to wash off that crumbs, you do that after you eat. But obviously that's your own individual choice whether you want to do it before you eat or after you eat. I just use my electric toothbrush, which obviously is we've moved out from the manual part, we're using electric now, so which shows we're upgrading as well. But also I was recommended by the dentist to use electric toothbrush, but sometimes I still use my manual toothbrush, because sometimes obviously electric fails sometimes, which it did do in this video, so I've had to use it did do in some parts of the video, so I had to use my manual toothbrush. So I was really enjoying my brush as well. I also use interdental brushes as well, which is just a brush that goes in between the gaps of your tooth and takes out any crumbs as well that is in there as well. It's time to do ablution, and then obviously pray as well. So the ablution has a routine that we normally do. You can't just do it anyhow, you have to learn and practice the routine and make sure you do them in order as well. So after that, it's time to pray Fajr prayer. Fajr prayer is the first prayer that we pray in the morning, and I can't always say obviously I pray the prayer on time, because obviously different things happen, obviously, because obviously sometimes I'm just humans like everybody else, and I don't wake up on time sometimes when the prayer is about to start. But obviously during the fasting period, obviously is an opportunity to try to get better, try to practice and make sure you're better as well. And I want to put it out there as well as a disclaimer as well, that obviously as a Muslim that I am, obviously I pray, I fast, and I do try to be the best Muslim as I can, but that doesn't mean I'm a perfect Muslim as well. Obviously I have my flaws as well, like everybody else. I have my problems as well, so don't see this and then say obviously I'm not the perfect role model, so don't take me as a perfect role model. But as a Muslim as well, I try my best to be the best version of a Muslim I can be, but also I'm also like everybody else, I'm not the perfect person as well. So don't see this and say, oh, because I pray, I fast, I must be perfect, because I'm not. So just to put it out there as well. Just the final part before I go sleep, so I'm gonna take a shower, and obviously the sweat from the gym and everything else, and just the exercise as well, which is also another reason why we do ablution as a Muslim as well, is to is a sign where obviously we don't feel as we're clean. Obviously we're about to pray to God, it's important to be clean, which is a reason why we do ablution, and just to wipe up any dirt. But as I'm about to do this as well, I'm rubbing this cream on my face, which is a face wash, and one of my good friend, she's always banging on about me about doing all these face wash, and I think she'll be very proud of me that I'm actually doing this face wash as well, because it's like she's been banging on about me about this face wash and things and looking after my skin. And also as well, it's important as well that you're not just working on yourself physically, but also you're not just working on yourself as in going to the gym, but you're also working on yourself as a whole, which is important to do all these skin routines, skincare and things. And to be honest with you, I wasn't really into it before, but I guess it's a chance for you to learn and get better, so it's definitely something I've been trying to do as well. So just finished in the showers, and definitely make sure I moisturize. That same friend, she bangs on about me about moisturizing and things, and this is just the cream she recommended to use, which is actually quite a good cream. Actually, it's called, give me a second, let me find the name. The cream is called Astra, which is very good. And obviously after I finish using the cream to moisturize, I also use beard oil as well. Just obviously I don't have the biggest beard in the world, but at least I have something there. Some people or some guys in this world don't even have any beard, so with the small beard I have, I'm grateful for it. I'm not throwing any shades at anyone but yeah, it's fine as well. But yeah, just look after yourself, not just physically but mentally, and any way you can look after yourself. And once that is done, I'm about to turn off the lights. I'm going to sleep. So this is the end of the first part of the video. I'm definitely going to show you the second part, so definitely watch out and keep watching your boy Mr. CV. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for watching the video. And if you are a Muslim, you're fasting and you're going about your day, just know you're not just alone. There are millions of Muslims as well, brothers and sisters and people that are also going through the fasting with you. So stay strong, and hopefully God is gonna accept it as an act of worship or as an act of ibadah, if you want to say in Arabic. Keep supporting your boy Mr. CV, and watch out for the next part, watch out for the next video, and watch out for all the content that's coming on. So take care.